about my diabetes, they usually ask me a lot of questions. And when I tell people that I'm a diabetic, they get surprised and they ask me like what it's like, or what I have to do, or if my shots hurt, which is really annoying. I found out I was a diabetic when I was in 6th grade. I was at a choir concert and I had an accident, and I was thinking, I'm 12, I shouldn't be having an accident. So I asked my mom, I was like, I don't think something's right with me. I think something's wrong. And she told me that I was fine, but I knew I wasn't fine. So I asked her to take me to the hospital, and she did, and boom, that's what happened. Some of the advantages that I get by being a diabetic is each summer I get to go to a summer camp for children with diabetes, and I get to meet a ton of really cool other diabetic kids, and we get to share a lot of our experiences, which is pretty cool. People confuse my diabetes with type 2, but I have type 1. So that means I don't have to worry about what I have to eat. I can eat everything a normal person eats. Well, I had to switch up my life a lot. I had to make all my shots and everything else into a daily thing. It was kind of like how you have to brush your teeth every day. I had to check every day. I had to get a shot every day. I had to make sure I remembered to take my medicine every morning. So my life changed a lot since my 6th grade year. There are a lot of things that people don't get about diabetes. First of all, I don't have the same diabetes as your cat, or your dog, or your grandma. No, my shots do not hurt. And no, you cannot try. My numbers are supposed to stay between 100 and 150. Most of the time they're not like that. But a high blood sugar would be way above 200, and a low would be 70 and below. Every time before a meal, I have to check my blood sugar and see if it's between the numbers that it's supposed to be. And if it's higher, then I have to give a correction with my shots. So instead of an actual shot, I have pen needles. So it's kind of like a pen that you use to write with, but it's not. You crank it to a number that corresponds with how much you're eating, and you put it in any spot where there's fat, and you just inject it, and it travels through your body to maintain the blood sugar. Some people think that I don't like my diabetes, but I think my diabetes makes me unique. And that's kind of what makes me me. Diabetic Megan.